Thank you.
Well, the marriage between musicians and video has been a rocky one over the past decade. Pop stars don't always make good actors, and the reverse is also true in most cases. The exception is Mental as Anything, one of Australia's favourite bands who've produced state-of-the-art music videos for years. Richard Wilkins went on location for the Mental's latest video to find out what makes a good music clip and why one journalist recently described Mental as Anything as a national treasure.
Standing by for a take and turn over camera.
Being invited onto the set of a Mental as Anything video is a rare privilege.
Try and favour people, you know, down people for a little bit. Yeah. Next one.
The director of this extravaganza is Kriv Stenders, who worked on the Mental's previous clip.
What I was thinking of having some shots of Genevieve's feet, actually plucking the strings.
If he's the sculptor, then the band are his clay, and the setting, in this case, is the Australian outback.
More of that block out. This outback son's murder.
Now?
Right, rolling.
The song they're dramatising is Baby You're Wild, written by Pete, the bass player. Actually, if the truth be known, it was his wife.
The way the song was written was funny. My wife actually is a bit of a, she's a sort of a demon songwriter, you know, a bit of a closet artist, a cottage industry songwriter. And she said, look, here, Pete, here's a song for you. She wrote these sort of, you know, these scrappy lyrics. And just sort of, I doctored the lyrics a little bit and whacked it all together, and eventually it's actually got onto the album, and she won't let me live it down, I'll tell you what. She wants to make a whole album now, I think.
Just adjusting my breasts.
The leading lady in this epic is actress Geneviève Lemon. Starring in the movie Sweetie, she was pipped at the post at this year's AFI Awards by Meryl Streep. How would you describe your role in this film clip?
It's very sophisticated, Richard. I think you probably have to see the clip to get the whole story. It's very complex. But it's subtle, and I think I've managed to find the motivation okay. It's really the music.
But you are playing the love interest, is that a fair description?
I think you could call it the love interest of the whole band. She's like a fantasy woman.
People of this calibre don't come cheaply. The price tag on this production is around $30,000.
It's a costly business to feed a whole crew of people at lunch, dinner and breakfast the next morning.
Understandably, tensions are pretty high with so much at stake. But if the band are nervous, they're not showing it.
And when you do sit down to write a song, especially being artists and all that, do you kind of half think of the video?
Sometimes we do, yeah. We'll write the video first and then the song is an afterthought. It's the video that's important.
Mental as Anything have set standards in dress as well as music.
Good Aussie gear, eh?
They were declared national treasures in the press recently. So what does the future hold?
The road to hell may be paved with good intentions, but I think our intentions are pure and we're still existing happily.
So after all the hours of rehearsals, of takes and retakes and planning and lunches, shoots, reshoots, it ultimately comes down to the relationship between the artist and the camera. The result, 3.5 minutes of pure entertainment. Here's a look at the finished product. Is that all right?
Well, I love you, baby, when you're standing near. Look at me, baby, now can you hear? You look so good that it must be true. They all love you, baby, 'cause I do too, oh yeah. Well, I'd like to hold you, but I'm shaking a lot. I'm coming for you, baby, now, ready or not. You look so good, so fast and alive. I just wanna hold you, oh baby, you're wild, you're wild, you're. Oh baby, you're wild.
What was moving, the background or the car?
The background.
Not bad. After the break.
Otherwise, how could she have run after the car and caught it? That's how I figured it out.
Oh, maybe she was the only one who was running.
She was what?
I just tried to confuse you, and I did. Confuse myself while I was at it. After the break, we look at a life-saving machine designed to keep an eye on your baby, but which can't tell the difference between a child and a doll.